Welcome to this lesson. Today you're going to learn the difference between I wonder, I'm wondering, and I was wondering. This is a question that a student asked, and it's a great question, so I'm happy to answer it for you. Of course, I'm Jennifer from JForrestEnglish.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you feel confident speaking English in public so you can take your career and your life to the next level. Now, before we go any further, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new lesson. Now, let's dive in with this video. What's the difference between I wonder, I'm wondering, and I was wondering? Let's look at all three in an example sentence. I wonder what time the store opens. I'm wondering what time the store opens. I was wondering what time the store opens. What's the difference between all three? Ultimately, there's a very subtle difference, and you can use any one of the three and it will be grammatically correct, it will sound natural, and there'll be a very minor difference in meaning. The difference is quite insignificant, so don't overthink this. If the explanation is too complicated for you, just know that anyone will do the trick. Now let's look at the difference between them a little bit more. Well, you've probably noticed that the verb tense is different. Now, that's really it. The verb tense is different, but ultimately the meaning is the same. So of course, I wonder what time the store opens. What verb tense is this? The present simple. We use the verb wonder in the present simple mainly when it's an in general situation. So the fact that we're wondering isn't really limited to this moment in time, it's just taking place in general. And we also use I wonder more when we're thinking out loud. I wonder what I should have for lunch today. But as we're thinking out loud, we don't always want an answer or expect an answer. So let's imagine that you're my coworker and you're standing right beside me. We're in the kitchen at work, and I say out loud, I wonder what I should have for lunch today. I don't necessarily want you to reply. I'm just thinking out loud. But if you, as my coworker, if you did reply and you suggested something I should have for lunch, I wouldn't be offended by it. I would gladly accept it. But the purpose of saying it isn't to get a reply. It's more just thinking out loud. I'm wondering is, of course, in the present continuous. The present continuous is used for actions taking place right now. So in this case, when I use the present continuous, I'm putting emphasis on the fact that I'm wondering right now. This is taking place right now. We generally use I'm wondering in the present continuous to ask an indirect question. For example, I might say, I'm wondering if you could help me move tonight. I'm wondering if you could help me move tonight. Now, it's an indirect question because I'm not saying directly, can you help me move tonight, which would be a direct question. It's an indirect question. But in this case, I do expect you to reply back and give me an answer. I was wondering is the past continuous. In this case, we're putting emphasis on the fact that the action, I was wondering, the action of wondering took place in the past. But here's what you need to know. Even though the action of wondering happened in the past, I can still ask you an indirect question now. I was wondering if you can help me move tonight. So in this case, there really is no difference in meaning between the present continuous and the past continuous. I can still use it to ask an indirect question now. It's just whether I was contemplating, wondering that now or in the past. So that's the very subtle difference in meaning, but remember what I said at the beginning, that ultimately all three can be used to make a statement in the present, even though they use completely different verb tenses. So the grammar is different, and there is a subtle difference in meaning. However, ultimately all three are acceptable forms. So now it's your turn to practice. I want you to leave 3 different examples using the present simple, present continuous, and past continuous of the verb wonder. So leave those in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe. And if you're a busy professional who's serious about improving your English speaking skills so you can take your career and your life to the next level, then I want you to go to my website, JForrestEnglish.com. There, you'll find a free case study where you'll learn how to feel confident speaking English in public in only 30 days. To get your free case study, simply click the button, enter your name and email, and you'll get instant access. And until next time, happy studying! Awesome job learning this advanced grammar, and I can't wait to read your examples. I'll see you in my next lesson. Bye.